It looks like things are getting very serious between Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck, and we're now hearing from J-Lo's friends that these two are in it for the long haul. But not everyone feels this way, and some of the people in the star's inner circle are less optimistic about the future of Bennifer. So what have Jen's friends revealed about her reunion with Ben? Are they really happy for them, or do they know something we don't? You're about to find out, but before we move on, make sure you click that subscribe button so you don't miss out on the hottest celeb gossip. J-Lo and Ben Affleck were recently spotted on a house hunting trip with Jennifer's kids, and the couple has reportedly started making big plans for the future. In fact, a source told Entertainment Tonight that people in Jen and Ben's inner circle are excited for the couple and wouldn't be surprised if they move in together and ultimately end up together. But not all of Jennifer's friends think the same, and some of them are apparently convinced that Ben is just another quick rebound for J-Lo. Of course, the main reason they feel this way is because of J-Lo's dating history, which includes 5 engagements and 3 failed marriages.
3?
I've
4.
been married 3 times. I've been proposed to 5 times.
5 proposals, so how do you say no?
You just say no.
A lot of J-Lo's fans feel the same way, and they're saying the singer's past relationships prove she never learned how to stay single and heal from a breakup before moving on to the next guy. I'm very disappointed to see J-Lo dating so soon after her breakup with fiance A-Rod, one fan tweeted. Her rebound to Ben is a sign that she is not healed. J-Lo, take some time to be by yourself. So is J-Lo repeating the same pattern from her previous romances, and does that mean her reunion with Ben is doomed? And is this why her friends are concerned about her? As you probably know, since she made it big in Hollywood, J-Lo has had a fair share of A-list boyfriends. Jennifer started dating when she was 15, and her first boyfriend was late David Cruz, who died of heart disease at the age of 51 in March 2020. Jennifer and David were high school sweethearts, and believe it or not, they dated for almost 10 years. However, the relationship didn't survive the pressure of fame, and the couple called it quits in 1994, shortly before J-Lo landed her breakthrough role as Selena. And now we get to J-Lo's first short-lived marriage. Jennifer's first husband, Cuban-born Ohania Noah, was working as a waiter in a Miami Beach restaurant when he met the up-and-coming star. The couple tied the knot on February 22, 1997, but it all went downhill less than a year later because J-Lo was becoming more famous every day, and she apparently didn't want anything holding her down, including her then-husband. The breakup was amicable at first, and J-Lo later even hired Ohania to run her Cuban restaurant, Madres, in Pasadena. However, that's when things started to get messy. Ohania was let go just 6 months after J-Lo hired him, so he decided to get his revenge by suing the star for wrongful termination. But Ohania did more than just sue J-Lo. He also ran to the tabloids to expose the details about their former sex life, and one of Ohania's business partners even claimed Ohania was in possession of J-Lo's private tape. Ohania's revenge rampage lasted for 11 months until J-Lo finally managed to shut him up by slapping him with a $10 million lawsuit for violating a confidentiality agreement. That's right, J-Lo made Ohania sign an NDA to stop him from disclosing anything private about their marriage. In 2007, J-Lo also blocked Ohania from publishing a tell-all book in which he reportedly claimed Jennifer had cheated on him with her then-husband, Mark Anthony. But don't think that the legal drama stopped J-Lo from moving on with her life. The singer wasted no time in between the lawsuits and moving on to her husband number 2. She was involved with 2 music moguls, Mariah Carey's ex-husband, Tommy Mottola, and rapper P. Diddy. As you probably know, Mariah isn't exactly a J-Lo fan, and it can all be traced to Jennifer's involvement with Mottola back in the day.
I don't know her.
Right.
Like, what am I supposed to say? Like, I'm not gonna put on a thing like, oh, we're all Hollywood and let's just all pretend we're best friends because like we're in that land.
Mariah later claimed in her memoir that Mottola, who was the head of Sony Music at the time, was bitter about their divorce, so he tried to sabotage her career by giving J-Lo some of her unreleased music. There were a lot of rumors at the time that J-Lo and Mottola's relationship was not strictly professional, although neither of them have ever confirmed hooking up. Either way, the rumors died down quickly because the tabloids noticed J-Lo was getting close to another music mogul, rapper P. Diddy, then known as Puff Daddy. The pair met in 1999 when Diddy worked on J-Lo's music video for If You Had My Love and quickly hit it off. Jennifer and Diddy ended up dating on and off for 2 years until J-Lo got fed up with Diddy's constant partying. The singer later said that although she never caught Diddy cheating, she just knew something was off. The couple split in early 2001, and just months later, J-Lo moved on with her backup dancer and husband number 2, Chris Judd. Jennifer met Chris on the set of her Love Don't Cost a Thing music video, and less than 8 months after she announced the split from Diddy, she tied the knot with Judd. The marriage, however, lasted just 9 months, and Jennifer filed for divorce in July 2002. Judd's father later claimed that J-Lo cheated on his son with her Gigli co-star, Ben Affleck. As she was preparing her divorce papers, she had the nerve to go on Oprah and tell how happy she was being married to Chris. It was all just a lie to protect her public image, Chris's father said. But as far as J-Lo was concerned, she wasn't too bothered by the rumors because she apparently thought her marriage to Judd, just like the one to Ahania, didn't really count. Shortly after she got engaged to A-Rod, J-Lo talked to People magazine about her wedding plans and said, "I've been married 3 times. Once was 9 months and once was 11 months, so I don't really count those." So since she didn't really count her marriage to Judd, J-Lo had no problem going public with Ben Affleck before her divorce was finalized. The new it couple was dubbed Bennifer, and the tabloid media started obsessively following their every move. In November 2002, Ben popped the question with a $2.5 million diamond ring and claimed he wanted to start a family with J-Lo. However, in September 2003, just days before they were set to tie the knot, Jen and Ben released a joint statement announcing they had postponed the wedding due to excessive media attention. It didn't take long before breakup rumors started circulating, and on January 22, 2004, J-Lo confirmed she ended her engagement to Ben. Jennifer later described the split as her first real heartbreak and claimed she moved on with her next boyfriend and future husband number 3, Mark Anthony, because she needed someone who could make her feel loved and wanted in her loneliest hour. Jennifer and Mark tied the knot in June 2004, just a year after she was supposed to marry Ben, and 4 years later, they welcomed twins, daughter Emmy and son Max. And although J-Lo's marriage to Mark endured far longer than her previous 2, she eventually realized that marrying a rebound guy is not a good idea. Jennifer filed for divorce in April 2012, and she later said in her book, True Love, that her relationship with Mark was essentially a band-aid on the cut. But instead of staying single for some time to process her 3rd divorce, Jennifer found another band-aid to help her deal with heartbreak. Before her divorce from Mark Anthony was finalized, J-Lo started dating her backup dancer, Casper Smart. "I just got out of a big, heavy, devastating thing, and he's helped me heal. He's been there for me," J-Lo told People. The couple had an on-off relationship for almost 5 years until finally calling it quits in 2016. And although J-Lo claimed nothing dramatic had happened, a source close to the singer later revealed that Jennifer kicked Casper out because he cheated on her and got caught. In the meantime, J-Lo moved on with her 5th fiance, former MLB star Alex Rodriguez. The couple got engaged in March 2019, and although J-Lo tried to convince everyone that A-Rod was the one, on April 15, 2021, the pair announced their separation. Multiple sources later reported that lack of trust was the main reason for the breakup, with one insider telling People that whether or not Alex has cheated doesn't matter because J-Lo simply won't tolerate the fear of it in the air between them. But you already know J-Lo is not the one to wallow after a breakup. Just weeks after she called off her engagement with Alex, Jennifer was spotted hanging out with Ben Affleck. And here they are now, making out in front of the kids and house hunting just months into their relationship. The fact that J-Lo has a pattern of moving on so quickly is exactly why some of her friends, and most of her fans, think Bennifer won't last. One fan said Ben is obviously just a rebound guy and that J-Lo is only dating him to throw it in A-Rod's face. Many fans also pointed out how J-Lo and Ben have very different lifestyles, which means the relationship is bound to go downhill sooner or later. "We can all agree that Ben is just J-Lo's rebound, right?" one person wrote. "Like, we have all called that ex after a breakup. She goes and works out, he stands around and smokes. J-Lo is just into recycling. In 6 months, she'll dump Ben Affleck and start dating Chris Judd," one fan said. However, some fans are still optimistic about this reunion, and they're saying the fact that J-Lo and Ben rekindled their romance 17 years after calling off their engagement proves they're meant to be. So now I want to know how you feel about the future of Bennifer. Could J-Lo finally get her happily ever after, or is this relationship really doomed? Let me know in the comments section down below.